Yo, what is up, guys? This is the Brick Joe here, and I wanted to talk about the Hogwarts Express, the new direct-to-consumer set for this summer, set to release August 31st, set number 76405. So you guys probably know the story about this set already, but basically a few days ago, instead of some people receiving the Lion Knight's Castle, they were accidentally shipped the new Hogwarts Express. That's right. I don't remember another time that has happened, and it was quite bizarre. It was posted on Reddit. And what's interesting, I think, in the next coming weeks and the next coming days is to see how widespread the issue was. There's definitely a few out in the wild right now. I've checked eBay here and there, haven't seen any up for sale on eBay. However, I'm sure they're getting quite a few offers from YouTubers, collectors, things like that, trying to get their hands on this set about a month earlier. But I wanted to talk about the specifics of this set, my thoughts on it. We knew quite a few of the details of this set already. It was pretty well, I would say, covered and leaked, but it is really cool to see this officially on the box art and everything, and it gets me really excited for this set. To me, this is definitely in the must-have category for myself. I think that this is a really great-looking set. In general, I really like these Harry Potter direct-to-consumer sets we have been getting, and this is definitely, I would say, top tier. This, and I would say probably Diagon Alley are probably close to the top two, and I think the Hogwarts Castle is, closely behind those. So I think this is definitely a top tier Harry Potter set that we're going to be getting. So speaking more a little bit about the set, like I said, we did know quite a lot of the details of it, but it is cool to see sort of it fleshed out here on the box art. One of the more interesting aspects of this set is the use of sort of this, fixed track here. And, that was, I think, a little bit contentious. I think people were expecting maybe a fully motorized train, a full circuit train, something like that. But this is the decision they ended up going with. I would say similar to the crocodile locomotive, kind of that style where it is a little bit more polished and definitely looks good from a display piece situation, which I'm definitely looking forward to that the most. Again, these are display sets, and I enjoy being able to display them. So I think the fact that they went with this style is going to make it much easier to display, and just the form factor of this set, I think, makes it really easy to put it on, say, a longer shelf or something like that, where, it's a big set, but you can definitely still find a good place to put it. And speaking a little bit more of displayability of this set, I do think it is interesting, how you might choose to display something like this. As you can see, we do have, platform 9 3/4 here. And I guess I wasn't sure what exactly to expect with this. I knew, we knew we were getting this. It just was hard for me to visualize them explaining it, and how it was going to look. So I guess you have the option of displaying it this way, where you sort of have the peek through there of the Hogwarts Express in the background. Still very visible, but definitely, you're going to have a little bit sort of it covered up here with the platform 9 3/4. But what it allows you to do is display one, or many of the 20 minifigures included in this set. In addition to, you'll see that the plaque is there as well. So I think it is meant to be displayed this way. I think that's probably your best option. Now, I will say, too, the set does have 5,100 pieces, and it will be costing $500. What I'm interested to see is how many pieces are included in the structure here for the built-up track. I think it's going to be a bit surprising for most people as to how many pieces are there. And I think that's going to, at least piece count-wise, account for more than maybe people expected or wanted it to. Obviously, still quite a large set, but for $500, I would just say, in general, the form factor seems slightly small for that price tag, and I think part of the reason why is this track here, does take up quite a few pieces. Now, I think, like I've said before, with these larger sets, I think you can definitely sort of weigh the total set and get a better indication of value rather than piece count for something like that. And so I think we'll have to see the price per pound sort of ratio that comes out here in comparison to other larger Harry Potter sets. In addition, with 20 minifigures, there's obviously going to be a bit of premium for that as well. So price per piece obviously isn't everything. You can see here a little bit of the full display of it. Really, really nice looking set when it's on full display there. Like I said, you can definitely figure out how to put it on a long shelf or something, and I think you'll really enjoy how it looks displayed. Again, here you get a little bit better look of platform 9 3/4. I like how it doesn't necessarily take away from the train. I like how the focus is of the Hogwarts Express. And that's definitely basically the main purchase point for this set. it's a nice little added benefit here having this, and it definitely gives you some options to display the minifigures, but it's not the focus per se. Here you can see all the 20 minifigures lined up, and I'll switch to some other photos here so you can get a better indication of what kind of minifigures you can expect. So the way they did it, and we knew this coming in, was they're going to have basically different scenes from different movies, and you're going to see quite a few different variations of the trio, and a few different characters here and there depending on which movie. So from the first film, we get the trio again. Some of them in different outfits that we haven't seen before, but for the most part, nothing too crazy new. The Charlie Witch, I believe, we've probably already gotten her in the other Hogwarts. The train conductor, nothing too crazy. Moving on here too, and from the sixth movie, I do think that these are good minifigures to choose from as well. Again, a nice Luna Lovegood with some of that print too on her legs. I'm not super sure about which minifigures are necessarily new for this set or which ones have exclusive prints for this set. Besides the fact that, and moving on to the next one here, when we take a closer look at the epilogue minifigures that we get, and you probably saw from the last one as well, we are going to be getting Harry Potter and Ginny Weasley in their adult form with their children as well, their 3 children. So those, I think, are going to be the most desired minifigures in this set, because I don't expect to see those in any others, right? That's sort of, I think, a nice little added benefit for these larger sets. We've seen this before. For example, the Hogwarts Castle, we got each of the founders of each of the houses, and in this we're going to be getting the adult versions of Harry and Ginny and their 3 children. Like I said, probably expected not to see those in any other sets. Weird choice here that they didn't go with Ron and Hermione as the other 2 figures from the epilogue. Instead, we just get generic students from Ravenclaw and Hufflepuff. Just a bad choice in my opinion. I'm not sure what the exact reasoning for that is, and I've heard that complaint quite a few times already, and I definitely agree with that. In the third movie, again, quite a few figures we've already seen, but it is nice to get those. And overall, I'm pretty satisfied with the 20 minifigures. Like I said, obviously lots of duplicates from the trio and things like that, but the fact that we do get some figures that I would expect to be probably exclusive to this set, basically probably 5 of them here, like I said, adult Ginny, adult Harry, and their 3 children. I think those are going to be quite a good selling point if you're into minifigures. So overall thoughts on this set, I think the actual execution of the Hogwarts Express is really good. I think detail-wise, it's spot on. I really feel like they went all out with it. I do think Platform 9 3/4 is a nice addition. It does allow you to display some of those minifigures. I like how it doesn't take away from the focus of the set, and that being the Hogwarts Express. The one slight downside I will say is the built-up train tracks here. I think does take up quite a few pieces. They maybe didn't need to go as sort of detailed or as built up here on this platform as they did, but I think it makes it look like a great display piece. And once you get up into the price point of $400 or $500, at some point, you're gonna have things like that where it's like that might be a little bit too much, or they could have cut that out. It could have been a little cheaper, or whatnot. But overall, I think this is a fantastic looking set. Definitely a must-have for myself. Let me know your guys' thoughts of this set. What are your initial just impressions of the situation of people receiving this set? What would you do if you got this set? Would you sell it? How would you go about that? And then also too, like I said, just your overall thoughts on this set. And are you going to be picking it up when it comes out here August 31st, or is it going to be a wait and see set? Let me know in the comments below. If you guys are new here, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, guys, this is Brick Joe, signing off.